Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in iRacing in the Super Formula Lights Fixed Series at Zandvoort. I honestly love this car and track combo. I think it's fantastic. We qualified P2 in this race, and the question is, can we get a first place in this race? There's a lot of interesting things throughout this race when it comes to rejoins that you're going to see later on, but we do get a good launch, and the question is, can we get past the first place car into turn 1? No, we can't, but we do have a good run because he goes a little bit wide. And with this track, you really have to be careful in the first couple of laps because it's just so dangerous on cold tires, especially at a track like Zandvoort where there's a lot of high cornering loads put into the car, so you really have to be careful, especially on the first lap. And you can see from behind that we are being attacked from third place because we're being a little bit more cautious on throttle like we said. And so I know going into this corner that we might be overtaken, so I cover middle of the road. So as we are about to fight for the lead, I will leave you guys to it to watch the race. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on all of the rejoins and everything that's happening throughout this race in the comments.
Hold your line. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
All right, we got the lead.
Good job. That was for first.
Not a great exit. There we go. All right, let's do our race. A little bit of a gap. Let's hold it.
Sorry for the prelude.
That's 0.6. All right, he's gonna be far enough behind.
You just hit the fastest lap. The car in P7 just hit the fastest lap. 24.647.
That's 1.1. So we have car number 1 right behind us now. He's just out of the draft.
Fastest lap. On your right, clear.
That confused me for a second, but I guess pits. There we go. We're getting into a gut and feel rhythm. Just gotta keep that up. Gap is 1.7 right now.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Alright, it's down to 1.5.
Sorry, Ryan, that was a little close. My bad.
Yeah, that's alright, Nick.
There we go.
0, right down at the bottom.
That's better. .6, so he's faster than me in the first sector.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 24.518.
Me and P2 seem to be pretty evenly matched. I'm definitely just taking it easy now. I'm not using as much of the curb. I'm taking it so easy on that corner. I could probably, if I fully push, do a 24-3. I just don't feel the need to do that or risk it.
One more lap to win.
Ooh. Just kind of cruising, not taking any big risks. I mean, I'm probably going to dip into the 25s here, but that's fine. I'm not really... And there we go! That's a win! And 25-0.
Nice job out there.
There we go. That's what we needed.
Okay, now that the race is over, what we're going to do is look back at all the incidents and see how the race unfolded behind us. So at the start, lights go out. The McLaren gets a good launch. Looks like they just kind of squeeze each other to the middle of the road there. But it looks like they got away with no damage. Turn 1, 2, and 3 are very dangerous on cold tires in this circuit. So you have to be really careful, especially on lap 1, because people like to make it too wide like what you're seeing here. And sometimes it's just better to back out, because exactly for that reason. Someone almost got rear-ended just like this into the banking, probably cold tires, outbraked himself, not anticipating how much speed you actually can carry. We have more accidents up front. Looks like he's lost a front wing, and he's going to try to get it around to the pits. Kind of looks like he's going to. Ooh, someone into the wall, probably lost the rear. Ooh, that was not a great rejoin, because that's the racing line. So it wasn't a great rejoin. Looks like he got away with it, but it looked like he also had some wheel damage to kind of come back to the racing line like that. And ooh, that is not how you rejoin right there. Putting it in reverse on the racing line. Oh no. And this weight. Oh, looks like we have another rear end coming into there. So what happened there? Looks like he just got rear-ended. Or no, does he just lose it all by himself? I think it was this car. Looks like he just overcorrected and then he catches the other car, which kind of looked like he could have gotten away with that. I mean, the car behind, that's an interesting one. Because he kind of panicked and went straight for the car that was going off. That was an interesting one. I think he could have avoided that just going to the right, but I think he just kind of panicked. So now, ooh, okay, yeah. So this car came out of the pits. This is actually the car that we saw earlier. Oh, that wasn't great. Is he coming across? So this is P3. There's a battle for P3 right now. That car that was right in front of the white car came out of the pits, because I remember coming past him, and it said on your right, because he was just coming out of the pits. So the spotter was trying to tell me. Using a lot more of the curb there, the yellow car right here. See, I don't brake on that outside curb. I know some people do to open up the corner even more.
I just feel like anytime I brake on the curbs, I lock up, so I always try to avoid it. And there's probably some lap time to be gained there, but again, I always try to go more for consistency. That's one thing I've been noticing is I don't take the high line on that banking. I kind of take middle of the road entry and then wash wide being on throttle. Oh, I think, again, he just lost it. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, this is exactly what I was saying. He's pushing so hard to the limits, trying to catch back up to P2. He dips a wheel onto the grass, and your car is loaded up at this point. And he kept it out of the wall, which is surprising. I mean, he's kind of stuck. Oh no, don't rejoin. Just be careful with the rejoin. Okay, luckily there were no cars coming, so I think he's okay with that. Looks like he has a really good exit, and that was actually P2 spinning in front of them. So I remember seeing this on my relative. Where is he at? I wonder if he dipped a wheel onto the grass, which is super easy to do here. So got on throttle a little too early, and yep, he got the rear wheel just on the grass there. Makes it super slippery, and you will almost always lose the car. I don't know if that spin... no, he kept it out of the wall. So he held the brakes immediately, which is good skill to know to hold the brakes that quick to keep it out of the wall. So he'll still be in the race, but he's no longer in P2. So now these drivers that were fighting for P3 are now fighting for P2. Good run down into turn 1. But again, you can just see that the car on the outside has a better run. But yellow car tries to carry more speed. And the McLaren stays ahead. Oh, we have another accident. This one down at turn 1. What happens here? Ooh, looks like he had help with the Ferrari. Yep, just got spun.
Thank you.
Yep, just got spun. That's definitely on the Ferrari on that one. Yep, it was right here. I mean, look at that rejoin right in front of the leaders. I mean, I got really lucky. I mean, I kind of realized it pretty early on. If we go to cockpit view, I mean, we have a really bad FOV. But you can see that, I mean, right across the racing line. And it kind of even looks like he's lost the car again. I mean, ooh, that's just a horrible rejoin. Right in front of the leaders. I got lucky that I didn't really lose that much time, but whew, yeah, that was a close one. That was a very, very close one. So, but yeah, that's the incidents from the race and how the race unfolded. So, I mean, how did this guy spin? What happened? Just probably tried to carry too much speed, or he hit the curb on the inside. Nope, just, wow. Tried to carry way too much speed. I don't think I've seen someone... Oh, no. Oh, watching this is very painful. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. Like, this is where you need to be looking at your relative. Because your relative will show you that there's cars coming up.